I have a 12 kilowatts genset powered by a Honda GX620 V-twin with about 100 hours on it. The last time the engine ran, it wouldn't shut down when the ignition key was turned off. I cut fuel to stop the engine. The next time I tried to start the engine, it wouldn't fire. There is now no spark to either cylinder. I have tested the ignition switch using an ohm meter and found it works properly. Zero continuity when switched to off. I tested the stop diodes using an ohm meter and found zero continuity between the coils, as well as no continuity back to the ignition switch. I have disconnected the stop diodes from the ignition switch and still no spark. The engine has oil, and with the low oil sensor disconnected there is still no spark. The air gap on the coils is at spec and I have polished the flywheel to remove rust. When I remove the diode from each coil and test the connection on the coil, there is continuity to ground. Is this normal? I have ordered new stop diodes and am awaiting their arrival. Also, when I unplug the stop diodes and test the lead back to the ignition switch, it shows continuity to ground. Is this normal? It seems to me that if the coil and the switch are both already grounded, then the diode between the two isn't really serving any purpose. Why does the engine produce little or no spark? Thanks for any insight you may have.
Hi, my name is. Little quick background. The purpose of the diodes between the two coils is to keep them from interfering with each other. Without the diodes, one module would kill the other one. Also, the continuity to ground at the coil is normal. Have you checked for spark with the diode leads removed? That is the test for the coils. With the kill wire removed, they will spark if they're good. If they still won't spark, they need to be replaced. Let me know what you find.
Thanks for replying, Brian. Yes, I have disconnected the diodes from both coils and the ignition switch and tested for spark. None. What would cause both coils to fail at the same time? What would cause the engine to not shut down the last time it ran, and could that cause be related to the no spark issue? Thanks.
Did you test for spark with the diode assembly connected to the modules, but disconnected from the wiring harness? If you did and still found no spark, I would replace the diode assembly. Sometimes they have an igniter built into them which the modules use as a timing indicator. It is highly unusual for both modules to go bad at the same time. The diode assembly being bad would also interfere with shutdown. More doc MD 41118.833447537.
Okay. I have already ordered the diode assembly and expect it to arrive on Tuesday. Once replaced, I will reply with an update and go from there.
Okay.
So I replaced the stop diode assembly with a new, genuine Honda replacement part. There is still no spark. It is intermittent, but is very weak. It'll jump only about 1 mm and is orange in color. There is no spark at all more often than there is a weak one. No change. I'm testing the spark at the lead after removing it from the spark plug, so the plugs are not suspect. Any suggestions? This model of Honda engine, GX620 CARC-VAF6, uses a 20 amp charge coil along with a solid-state rectifier and a low oil shutdown system. Could the charge coil be suspect, and how can this be tested?
I felt like I may be sending you in circles here, so I am going to opt out and let someone else jump in. Please don't respond to my post. Good luck. Hello, I have that engine service manual and will send you links so you can download it and look it over. http://email.mediafire.com/wf/click up equals HPHC1M6 Lu2 Biesfield Quof 02B2 FGFD9 Fax 2 FR2 Freie Barch Wheelschen 2 New Igs 2 FH4 Type Forch Schuxug 3D _Bake 3 Cog 9 Z2 BKDLW Zribzruk 5 Ik Joe BC Go SBN Agcook Tikat Saw 17 A7 R5 X5 A BHB 0 Securve 1 K065 XWT4 RLQDC TV 1 Q6 Saw 985 by 43 Hicks 4 Wayok 13 Key GT KNTCF 3 RN5 Q2 HXCBCT 1 PJP 4 by 35 Angel 27 DHRBG 3D.
Thanks for the link. I will run through the suggested troubleshooting steps and see what happens.
Okay, hope it helps.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.